This part is going to be the sketch plane cube. We're going to create a new part. Again, it is a 2D sketch. We do everything in 2D and everything on the XY plane. First thing we're going to do is create that cube. So we're going to use the rectangle tool, left click, and drag a little bit. If you notice in your directions in your design and modeling binder, it can be found on a light tannish yellow page in your binder. The cube is a 2-inch by 2-inch cube. So I'm going to key 2 and then tab and then 2, enter, finish sketch, and then extrude 2 inches. So you have your 2-inch by 2-inch by 2-inch cube. To create the circle on the top is going to be very similar to how we created the cube with the hole that went all the way through the center. You're going to right click on the top and select new sketch, left click on new sketch. So that just made the top live. We're going to find the very center for the circle. So we're going to do that the same way. We're going to follow this little yellow line over till it turns green and follow that dashed line down. And then we need to do the same thing from the side. So we can find the very center. We're going to left click, and according to your directions, this circle is 1 inch in diameter. You're going to finish sketch, extrude. Remember that once we extrude the original time, you never touch anything in this dialog box until you tell it what to extrude. It already knew on this one what to extrude. We only want to extrude this 1/4 of an inch, 0.25. And on this one, according to the directions or the picture, this one goes in. So we need to change the direction in your dialog box. So under the 0.25, you're going to click on the directional change to direction 2, and then click OK. You're going to repeat the same on the front side. If you get confused at which side is which, you can always refer to your cube up at the top right-hand corner. And if you don't know which is the front side, you can click on front and it'll tell you. Then you can right-click and new sketch. We're going to do the same thing. We need to find the center. Follow that dashed line down and find your center on the side. Finish sketch. I prefer to extrude looking from the side. So I'm going to push the home button so it's looking from the side. When you extrude something looking straight on, you can't tell what direction it's going, if it's coming towards you or away from you. So that's why it is best to extrude when you are looking from the side. So I'm going to extrude, and it is already set up at 1/4 of an inch, which is what we need. And it's coming out, so that's already what we need. So we're just going to click OK. We only have one side left, which is the square on the side, on the right side. So again, if you don't know which one the right side is, you're going to click on the right side and find it. I happen to know it's this one, so I'm going to right click and then left click on new sketch. My helpful hint for you today is under rectangle, you can pull this arrow down and use the 2-point center rectangle. That way you can find the very center of the square. And make a 1 inch by 1 inch square. And you do not have to worry about dimensioning it anywhere. You know you're right in the center. So you're going to extrude it. And that one comes out, so we're okay. And then we're going to click OK. Remember to save this one as Sketch Plane Cube in your Z drive.